Lots of flooding. A few intersections here. Let's try this way. Different ways to go. Oh, look at this. Typical, right? You see this everywhere. There'll be more. That's really new because I was in here pre-Christmas. Well, actually, I don't know if I've ever been on this side. I don't know where this is yet. Shit, no, I've never been back here yet. Still looks new, but I'll take back what I just said. Oh, shit. Excuse the brakes, because when I hold the camera up like this with one hand, try to steer with the other. It's not. Look around, film, keep this thing on the trail, watch what I'm going over. That teepee is over here somewhere, I think. That's what happened. Came back round. Oh shit, yeah, I've never been here before. Not on this side, anyway. Sorry for the herky-jerky. This ain't as easy as it might seem. That's deer. Alright, we're gonna get out. We're gonna get out here and check some stuff out. See what we can see. Something stepped there, it would spread out big. This is pretty shallow. I know it goes shallow because I've seen the other side of this pipe here. We've seen the far, far side of it. And there's it goes into a big lake, which I believe goes into a big river. But that's probably where I'd walk. I'd probably use this. Blinkers on. There's all sorts of arches, bends and tucks, and whatever else you want to call it. Alright, I'm gonna go down this way and see where it leads and what it does. This place is just getting more and more expansive. A lot cooler than I expected it to be. I'll probably post this at some point. I don't know when. I'll probably just drop it. Alright guys, I'm trying to get you guys some footage here. Just came from back that way. There's some huge bend and tucks that I wanted to stop and get, and then I got totally sidetracked, but they're pretty much right back that way. There's another trail down there. It goes right back to the river, or whatever that little creek is. So what I'm gonna do is take it up and around and see where it goes. Alright, let's see if we can hang on here. Tires down there, that's interesting. We had a lot of coastal flooding. The rains were just crazy. Oh wow, the trails go that way. Alright, this is nuts. They go that way too? Shit. Alright, there's a lot more to this place than I expected. Again, there's two different ways to go. And it just makes you wonder. Like, how far down? It's the Barrens, so there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot. It's just a matter of where does this section end? There's 100,000 acres in total of what they consider the Pine Barrens here. But I don't even know if this section is considered the Pine Barrens. Alright, so there's actually a fence line up there. I see signs that say no trespassing, blah, blah, blah. For what? I don't know. I don't know what's up there. But you can see it. It's your, private property. Typical sign. Again, the trail goes down. This trail goes this way. I'm gonna put the camera away in a minute and just kind of tear and just have a good time. Because there's a lot going on since that storm where like stuff like this, it just happened. So you got stuff like this where there's trees down And well, look, we can actually look at this. We can actually say that we know better. Look at this. You see the bend over there? That comes after the fact. That comes after the fact. Watch. Look how far off it is. So this tree dies. Instantly, something takes this and puts it right underneath it. Puts it right back into the circuit. Unreal. Now that, obviously you could be like, okay, that when that tree came down, it knocked that down, it broke it off. Alright, cool, I got you. It's a different story. Yeah. This is beat up in here too. I mean, oh, there's the lake. I can see. Anyone who lives near water knows, right? Bam, there's the sun, and you can just tell. You see a little shimmer like that, or a lot of shimmer, I should say. It means that you're a little bit above the level of some water somewhere, and clearly it's down that way. So all that water we were talking about since that bridge way back, probably a mile back that way, at least. At least. Anyway, that pipe comes all the way down the middle, and that creek comes all the way down the middle, and spits out over there. I'll try and find a way over there. This is definitely the end. I see a gate over there. I know that there's more on that side. It's a private campground. So we'll see what we can do. But anyway, if I get over there and it looks worth looking at, I'll get a little video. Alright, so I already rode over one of these, and it was pretty sketch. And this one is attached to a lake, so it's very deep here. And while it's solid, it's a little iffy going across it, I'll tell you that much. And I don't want to just kind of tip over and just, so we're gonna take it easy. I went across the one that was the next one over. It's pretty cool. I really came up on it so fast that I didn't really have I was going through so quickly that I didn't really have a chance to decide. I had to just make a reaction. This is pretty cool though, to be on something man-made. That, I mean, look how close it is. It's literally, you tip your toes down and you're in the water. That's how high it is. It's not always like that. It looks like, now mind you, this turns into private land, like bam, right here is where it stops. And then that turns into private, it's a whole campground and huge woods. Really cool. That looks like some land between the lakes, just like the one we're standing on, just probably like a little, maybe a little wider. And then it probably opens up into the river. Just like this, it's just probably a lot. It looks like it sits higher, so it doesn't get flooded. Anyway, I don't see anything. I didn't last time either, I don't think. That looked like anything more than deer. Which is odd. I see signs all over the place, and You'd think when you get to the lake that there'd be just some obscene amount of stuff. Now, if you guys remember, the original reason we came to this place is a buddy of mine who I didn't know, but he told me about this place, who was on that side. But anyway, his daughter's a Girl Scout. Yeah, you could look back at it if you want. We got a report and we came and checked it out. It's always fun. Some berries still hanging here. Really stinky water, like really, really stinky. It's definitely stagnant. So again, this is interesting to me, right? This is clearly a game trail, but there's a fence. Oh, there it goes. So it goes. Shit, they go this way. And they climb over the fence? Into the water? I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. When it comes to areas with water in it like that, it's really hard to tell. What I'm thinking is at least game trails and shit. I go to walk through here and this hooks me, so something's... Look at that though. All this stuff is pressed down on here. I mean, this is a really new broken piece here, it looks like. Really wild shit, huh? What do you think? Let me know, please, if you think that this is deer coming across this thing. It's either deer or something bigger. That's where the report came from, up in there somewhere. As soon as I said it, too. I'm surprised I don't see any signs. There's some shit right there that don't make sense. Blue. I'd love to get down this way a little bit with you real quick. fire. Oh. It's a game trail coming down here right into the water. Another one. I guess they just trek through it. I don't know. It's possible. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, there's somebody with a dog. I wanted to go down there and look for that little, what do you call it? That little section with the gnomes and all that stuff that was on the ground. But I don't want to leave this too far behind. Alright guys, I hope you had a good time. I know it was kind of a quick one, but I try to bring you along when I can. I'm going to go rip and tear. I'll rip it and a tearing. You guys have a blessed, a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, see you on the next one. Alright, this is down across the trail, which probably is just dead wood. Right? Nobody's gotten to it yet. So we're here pretty early after that windy stuff. But look at this. Let's check this out. I had to come in the other way. Not even because of that one, because of a different one. I had to find another way in. We left gifts here, so let's see. That's interesting. There's metal on it. I mean, again, though, this is weird. I find these types of things all the time. It's like they like these weavings. I don't know where they come from, though. We left marbles in here, right where this thing is. I believe. Might have left one in the top of that. I know we wedged them. We wedged them in a couple spots. Big ones, small ones. To the point where even if a human or a kid or whatever, a bunch of kids even were in here like, oh, marbles, they wouldn't have found them all. I tucked them in all sorts of spots. Oh shit, okay, wait a minute. Here's one here. There's another one. Okay. I didn't see him a second ago. There's another one. Okay. So as far as the big marble, I'm pretty sure I left big ones. I don't see those. Definitely odd. Alright, well. Maybe there's something to it. You know what? Matter of fact, I think when I left it, my intent was... I believe my intent was to leave some down on the ground. Down low for the elementals. I'm sure I said it out loud. So if anybody wants to go back and check it out. If not, it's not that important. Alright, that's the end of today. Thank you so much for being here. It's a good time. It's a really good time.